Good morning, Clown Nation. Conley Kelly here. I know this isn't the best camera setup right now. I'm on my family's computer because my computer, my iBuy Power PC got fried yesterday by National Grid. So I'm working on trying to see if I can even recover this or not. I have an old computer here that's I think was a custom build. I don't know. I got this back a few years ago. I can try and see if I can get that up running. If it doesn't run, I'm hoping that maybe the power supply can fit into the iPod by power. I'm trying to do what I can to keep the videos coming, but I wanted to keep you updated on that. Worst case scenario, I can only do like basic stuff on the family computer, like Roblox, Politoria, possibly Baldi's Basic. Hopefully golf with your friends, and maybe like stuff from itch.io, YouTube games, things like that. Yeah. Let me explain exactly what happened. I did my recording in the morning on my computer yesterday morning, got this skate up that was recorded the day before. I was editing it, doing thumbnails, and I got that all up. The computer was off by like 12:30 maybe. I turned it off. I went out, had a little lunch. I was just relaxing with the girls, going through my emails and stuff. Uh, Around 2 o'clock, my partner takes her lunch break. So she did that. She grabbed candy, took Candy out for a walk. I had Nova inside with me. I opened the door because I heard Candy barking, and I opened the front door, and I see this truck pulling up, and I'm thinking, what is this truck for? So I waited till the guy did his thing, and he started walking up, and I'm like, hi, can I help you? And he's like, well, I'm here to swap out the electric meters for National Grid for my house and next door. So I said, okay, yeah, no problem. Let me just let my partner know so she can call her work, let her know what's going on. He said it would only take like 5, 10 minutes. No problem. Okay, my computer was off. I was shutting hers off. I turned our Samsung TV off. I'm glad I turned that off. But my computer, plugged into a surge protector, by the way, was already off for like a good couple hours now. I turned hers off. And in the process of turning hers off, the power went off. I'm thinking, shit, I hope this did not blow her computer, her work computer. 2 minutes later, the power is back on. So he swapped out the meters for both units. So, it's okay. He gave us a little thing on the doorknob and good to go. Didn't think anything of it, right? Wait till you hear the kicker. Anyways, she has lunch. I'm talking with her. She gets back on her work computer, working fine. Our new Samsung TV, working great. I come in and I was going to record yesterday so I could edit this morning. I go to turn on my monitor. My chair is on, my microphone is on, the Steam Deck was on. So I thought, you know what? Okay, the computer is on standby. So all I do is hit my button to turn the tower on. It doesn't go on at all. I got pissed. I was like, okay, maybe the surge protector did its thing, so I'll unplug it, plug it into the socket. Nothing. I tried resetting it by pulling everything out, waiting like 10 to 30 seconds, putting it back in. Nothing. I call National Grid because by this time I'm pissed off. So I call National Grid. Yes, National Grid, I'm calling you out. I called National Grid and I was like, okay, you guys just fried my PC, my tower. It does not turn on. I ended up calling the emergency number, and I don't know how I managed to do that, but she gave me the right number, and I called the right number, and I was saying that. So I left a message, and I was like, you know what, I'll try, and I'll keep it going. And then I call back, I get a guy on the line, and he claimed he worked in computers for 15 years, okay? But get this, guys, get this. As I was talking with him and trying to get my tower on, it turns on, quote unquote, because my RAM sticks have RGB on them. The RGB came on, but the fans weren't kicking in. Nothing else was turning on to this. And I was like, oh, wait. And I told him, I said, well, my RAM sticks, the RGB on the RAM sticks are on. And he goes, oh, good, it sounds like it's working. And I'm like, wait a minute, nothing else is still going on. And he's like, well, press the button once. I'm like, I have, it's not turning on. So I'm arguing with him about this, right? And I find out that because the idiot who came and swapped out the meters, he didn't tell us or even ask, that's something my eye, or ask to come into the house to go downstairs to turn off the main breaker for both units. So that's what fried my computer. So now I'm on the phone with this guy, arguing with him, still National Grid, by the way, arguing with him. And he's like, well, it sounds like it's working because those lights are on. I'm like, your definition of working and my definition of working are two different things. Just because RAM RGB lights come on doesn't mean the tower's coming on. The fans aren't even kicking in. So I hung up from him. I got pissed. I hung up from him. I did a little research and I find out that, yeah, the RGB RAM sticks can get like 5 volts. The tower needs 12, which is why the RAM sticks were coming on, but not the rest of the tower, not the rest of the computer. So I go to Copilot and I'm asking, how do I escalate this? I don't know what department to contact. I don't know what to do about this. And they told me to contact the what was it? The power. I don't want to say the power authority, but some kind of like power department that would where you file claims. So I had my phone right in front of me and I had my Apple phone, which that's another thing that's pissing me off right now. But I had my Razor in front of me and I was reading it and I was like, I need to speak to somebody in this department. And I basically said what Copilot told me to say. The customer service rep told me to hold on, got me to the department, and the woman that I spoke to there, I said the whole thing, and I said, my computer's only getting 5 volts because the RAM RGB is coming on. It's not getting the full 12 volts because the rest of it is not coming on. I've tested the socket, it works fine. The surge protector works fine. It didn't protect my computer apparently, or something happened. Like they're calling it a brownout for some reason. I don't know. That sounds something like gross, but so I'm talking to this lady, and she's like, you know what? I had to talk as my partner, honestly, but she's like, you know what? I understand her son does a lot of gaming and stuff, so she gets how expensive this stuff could be, and I'm trying to do this for my career. So yeah, I was livid. This computer is like $1,300, and I bought this in 2022, so it's like 4 years old right now. Yeah, it might be a little depreciated. What doesn't? But it was working perfectly fine until that idiot came and swapped out the meters. But so that's what's going on with that. So I'm just going to do what I can. I'm going to try and get some stuff done on the family computer here because this is not a gaming computer. It's an all-in-one system for office work, things like that. I'm going to see if I can get the iBuyPower running. If not, I'm going to see if I can get the older one running. Looks like a Razer, but I'm not sure. So I will keep you guys updated. I will do I got a couple persons coming today, so I can do that. I can do that on my Razor with the ring light, so I can do that. So I'm still going to give you guys stuff to do. I'm going to try and do like IRL recordings and then put up on just because I need to keep pumping out these videos. I'm really going for YouTube partner here, so. But I just wanted to keep you all updated, all right? I hope you have a good Friday and enjoy Easter on Sunday, guys. And I'm hoping at the absolute latest to be able to order a computer on Thursday. I don't need a monitor or anything. I just need the main computer, the main system. And I'm hoping to order that on Thursday, and hopefully it would be delivered by Monday. Not this Monday, but the next Monday at the latest, absolute latest. But I'm gonna do what I can this week. All right. I'll keep you updated, guys. As I always say, stay beautiful, stay kind, and I love you all. Okay, until next time, Cloud Nation. Ciao, everybody. Bye bye.